It's time for Fox 34 Sports.
Hoping to carry over its momentum from a strong finish to the regular season, the number 15 Tech softball team traveled to Oklahoma City as the number 4 seed in the Big 12 championship. 5 Red Raiders received all Big 12 awards this week, tying a program-high 6 awards this season. Junior Carly Hamilton, a unanimous all Big 12 first-team selection. The Red Raiders will face number 6 Kansas tomorrow at 11 a.m. and number 1 Oklahoma at 2 p.m. in pool play.
Playing Oklahoma is only a plus game for us. Like there's no lose in that game, and it's only fun to be able to play the number 1 team in the nation, you know. And we feel like for 2 games we played with them really well. We like our chances. I love our team. You know, we feel really solid and sound of how we're playing the game right now.
Red Raider Nation knows that Matt Mooney can play defense. He was a part of Beard's bunch that made it to the NCAA championship game last month. Mooney working out for the Utah Jazz. And while defense is his strength, the man can also get buckets. Mooney with the game-high 22 against Michigan State in the Final Four. Here's the former Red Raider on the confidence he has from playing on college basketball's biggest stage.
When you go out there and you play on that stage, you just get used to being able to play in front of anybody, anytime, anywhere. When I go out here, I'm just trying to compete, have fun, and remember, you know, I play the game because I love it. It doesn't matter who's watching or anything. I'm just going out there trying to compete, and no matter what the stage.
After his first series win in Norman since 1999, Tech baseball with the midweek meeting with Florida International before finals break and its final conference slate of the regular season against TCU. Tech hosting FIU. Let's start at the bottom of the 4th. Tech down 2-1. The bases jammed for the Cam. Warren doubles to the left and gets it to the wall. Dylan Noisy, Brian Klein, and Josh Young all come around to score. The Red Raiders take a 4-2 lead. The Big 12 Player of the Week would not be done. Next inning, he singles to center. Brian Klein and Eastern Merle score. Those are RBIs 4 and 5 for Cam on the day. Same half inning, Warren and Young on the base with Kurt. Wilson at the plate. He hits it hard to center. That's good for a single. Young and Warren scored. Tech goes on to win 9-6, and the Red Raiders have won 11 of their last 12 games.
I really thought the story of the day was Cam. I mean, without Cam sitting there driving those runs in, it's a whole different baseball game. I mean, he came up with a couple big. I'm pretty sure the second one was a 2-out hit. Anytime you can clear the bases, that's a huge swing.
Playing well right now. Hopefully we carry it on to 10 days away at TCU and play well then too.
Tech has finals break for the next week, then will host TCU for a 3-game set next weekend. Cowboys star running back Zeke Elliott will pay for funeral expenses of Jalen McKenzie, a promising 8th grade football player who was killed by a stray bullet as he left a party near St. Louis on Saturday night. Elliott, who grew up in St. Louis, reached out to the family shortly after the tragedy. The Cowboys confirmed Elliott's gesture, but the running back wanted to keep the matter between him and McKenzie's family. McKenzie, who has already received scholarship offers as an 8th grader, has been selected to compete in the All-American All-Star Game in Canton, Ohio. First, locking up Chris Beard with the big raise. Now Kirby Hocutt with a nice raise. Tech President Lawrence Skuvenick announcing a revised contract for Hocutt that includes a 2-year extension. Details of the contract also include an increase in pay from $1.45 million to $1.5 million annually with 3% increases each year, running through August of 2027. Hocutt is the highest paid AD in the Big 12 and now the 4th highest paid in the country.
As I talk to other people around the country and some athletic commissioners, everybody will say, you realize you have one of the best, if not the best, athletic director in the country, and I think most people recognize that. When you look at the success we've been having the last couple of years, or even before that, it's been wonderful.
Hocutt hiring Tim Tadlock and Chris Beard, 2 key hires in his tenure here at Tech. And now it's time for our Fox 34 Play of the Day.
Comes to Dele Alli, through to Lucas Moura! Lucas Moura has fired Spurs through to Madrid, to the Champions League final!
Lucas Moura's last-minute hat-trick dagger sends Tottenham to the Champions League final for the first time in history. And there you have it, our Fox 34 Play of the Day. That's it for sports. Matt has one last check of your weekend forecast just ahead.